G'day legends, Mick here, just out doing a bit of a night tour of the tubs. Well, it's not pitch black yet, but it's getting there. Sometimes with a torch you can see things better, so I just thought I'd try it. Kois are in here, koi swordtails, there's one. There they all are down the bottom. You can actually see pretty well. It's a bit of a... and there's babies in there that are growing, so they've had babies in here. I ran the net through here today, and there's 3 or 4 in there. I've dropped them back in there because they weren't a bad size. There's guppies in this tub. Sometimes the colours look pretty cool. It's probably going to be a little bit shitty with just a torch, but as you can see there's a nice purple one. Just trying to get it so it's not kind of annoying. But yeah, plenty of guppies there, so you can see them. What have we got here? This is just goldfish in this one. So water is a bit crappy, so you don't want to see too much there. This one's full of platies, but the same thing. The water's gone to shit on this one as well. Swordtails, yeah, just a few. So pineapple swordtails in here, and there is still there's swordtails, the cross between the albino firecrackers and the pineapples. I was just calling them rusty swords because they're a little bit deeper colour. You can just about tell the difference when I'm looking down on them. I can, you probably can't on camera. Possibly, there's a few dark ones there, but there's heaps in this pond still, so I need to probably get rid of some. I just call these the common swordtails. There's a bucket load of them in there. They're a bit hard to see, very hard during the day, but even torchlight. This one here's just got turtles in it, so we're not going to see too much there. This one here is full of endlers, but the weeds kind of taken over. But yeah, there they all are, they're cruising around. I need to put one of those rings in here, the feeding rings, so you can see them. I will do that, but there's probably a couple of hundred endlers in that, believe it or not. There's a few empty ones here, haven't really been set up yet. That one there, I think I just got a gourami in there. This one here I did actually put some blue peacock cichlids in there, but I can't see them, so I'm thinking they may have died. I only put 3 or 4 in there. But that's my dog. Anyone wants it. In here, there he is, there's a blue gourami. And one thing I have noticed, these spiders, I get them over most tubs, over the ring, the feeding ring. Unbelievable. Now this tub here, I'm not sure if there's anything in here. I've got a couple of tubs that have just got baby fish in them, and I don't know what they're from, so I haven't put any adults in there. That one may be one of them. This tub here, it's got German white guppies in it. They've had babies. There is babies in there. That's that lily pad and a bit of crap in the way, so you're not going to see anything. This one here has got something in it. A heap of fish just swam past, but now they're gone. Stupid bloody things that normally just hang around and stay there. Of course, when I film, they don't. In here we've got, I think there's a few platies in there, and I dropped a couple of female swordtails in there too. That looked fat. I thought they might have their babies, and with all the weed, they might survive, possibly. This one here, I can't see bugger all. This one had some babies in it of something, but I don't know what. But I need to put something in there probably, because there's some Aussies in there. This one here's got my blue platies, Mickey Mouse platies, and blue tuxedo platies in here. So you can see the bottoms, like with the frog bit, because I try to use this frog bit on top because it keeps them cool in summer. But the root system, look at that. So when they have their fry, they all live up in that root system and don't get eaten. Works wicked for swordtails, platies. And this one's just full of a few different varieties of platies as well. So that one's going well. Most of these haven't been in here for too long. What's in this tub? I can't remember. and I can't see anything, so I can't tell you. I'm not sure, to be honest. Orange guppies in this one. As you can see, another spider over the entrance. Same as this one. There's the spider over the entrance. So I think they get the insects as they come down onto the water. These spiders are cleaning them up. So whatever works for you, I guess. I can see a baby fish in there. And this one here only had a single balloon molly, I reckon. But there's a baby fish in there, so this one here is full of Japanese blue endlers. I reckon. I don't know if that's a dead one on the bottom there. But there's heaps in there. There's probably a few dead ones, to be honest. Do lose a couple here and there, but they've bred in there. There's heaps of babies in there. This one here had some swordtails in it. I took them out today. This one's absolutely loaded with Silverado endlers. Absolutely chockers. There'd be a heap in there. I don't know how many. Red lace endlers down in this one, and another spider covering the entrance. These are one of my favourites. Really like these. Red guppies in here, which have had a heap of babies. There's heaps of fry in this tub. During the day they're all out in this open area. At the moment they're probably all tucked up somewhere, but you can see a couple cruising around. But just red guppies and mollies in here, some gold mollies, some black mollies, and some that have got a bit of both. And there is fry in there as well. Did see a couple the other day. I thought they just were never ever going to breed, or they were eating them, but there is a couple of babies in there. So that's my dog scratching itself on the tree. Just up and back, up and back. There's one special creature. But yeah, so that's it anyway. I quite often come out at night because with the torch you can see things pretty good. I would come out and search for fry in these tubs, especially early on, like when you have the fry and they're young. So we come over here like this, and I can see on top of the leaves, and there's 1, 2, 3 baby swordtails just there. And I can see 4, one under the leaf. So oh, is that a tiny, tiny one on top of the leaf? Oh, there you go, look at that, little ones on top of the leaf. They're just fry, they're very small. How cool's that? More down there. So yeah, sometimes you come out with a torch and things look a little bit different. Fish that you wouldn't have seen. I reckon I can see a little baby fry in there. Don't know if you can see it, but it's extremely small. But yeah, the koi's are breeding really well. I can see lots of babies now moving in amongst these. So yeah, probably not picking them up that well on the camera obviously, but yeah, there's lots, which is a good sign. That's what I like to see. It'll be my 3rd generation of these kois, so it'll be very interesting to see how some turn out. The guppies I lost a heap a while back when I went away, so, and the weeds actually got too thick. I can't even, you need to actually have a few gaps in it, and the babies go to those gaps. So same as these guys. Sometimes you can see little babies. I haven't really had much luck with the platies this year. It's kind of all gone a little bit pear-shaped. Well, there's still plenty in there and that, but I might catch them up and put them back inside. Well, there's heaps in there, and then probably the other day I ran the net through and there was babies in there, but the other year I did them in the small round tubs, and I bred, oh my god, I must have bred 1,000 of them in one of these tubs on its own. But yeah, this year just hasn't gone too well. These guys weren't not really big enough to breed. I'm growing them up. I'll pick out a couple of nice little groups to put in a tank, but the rest will go to the pet shop. I don't think they're bred, they're pretty tiny, but having said that, the kois are pretty much the same size and they're breeding, so who knows. But, that's fine. I can see a couple of the darker ones there. A darker one than the pineapples. You can see the difference. I get really easy here, but yeah, that's it, people. So thanks for watching. I'm going to do a fish room tour probably in the fish room tomorrow night, because I've got stuff on this weekend, so Friday night, Saturday night's no good for me. Turtles. There's 4 turtles, believe it or not, in there, and I think they're all males, so they've probably got to go. Got eggs in there from the adults too, so we're cooking eggs. But yeah, that's it. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, if you got ponds outside, get a torch and go out and have a look, and yeah, you'll be surprised what you see. Very different at night time, what you see. Colours look pretty cool too, and sometimes you just see, sometimes there's things in your tubs you didn't realise. You pick it up during the night, but you just can't see them during the day. And especially babies of some species, they come to the top. If you can set your tub up right, you can make it work in your favour. So, alright, so anyway, it's quite cold out here and windy, so I'm gonna call it a night, and I'll probably tomorrow night I'll do a fish room tour in there, and yeah, have a good one, people, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.